Okay, today I come out to check my boxes. I'm going to be going to do some stuff for the next couple of weeks, so I'm not going to be around. So I wanted to just double check and look at the condition of my boxes while I was gone, or while I was going to be gone, to see if they needed anything, if they needed supers added or whatever. But I've gone in a couple of my nooks and I've got queen cells. I've been watching them for the past few weeks, but I don't see any changes. I don't know what the deal was with the queen cells. These were a couple cutouts that I did that I did not get the queen, but I put in some brood with some eggs and stuff and wanted to see if they'd make a queen. And it looks like they attempted to, but they might not have been able to get the egg in time, or they just weren't satisfied with it or had the resources in order to do things the way that they should have. So I've given a little bit. They have done some foraging and they've got some nectar, they've got some pollen. They do have some comb in there. I do have a foundation also, and if you see inside there, there's some comb built, some honey that's capped. And what I've done is I've actually taken a queen from one of my other hives that I know is a good queen. I've checked that hive, and that hive's got a lot of brood, and there's a lot of fresh eggs to all the different phases to cap brood. So I know that hive's gonna do real well, and I've done that with that box before, where I've taken the queen out and I've put her in one of my nooks to let her reestablish the nook where I knew I had comb to where she could lay. And what I'm doing right now is I actually caught her, put her in a queen cage. It's got some holes. You can see the holes on the top where they can actually sense her, smell her, and I'm introducing her to the box. I want to see their reaction before I actually pull her out and just put her in there. I don't want her to just ball her up and cause her any harm, so I might as well just put her back in the original box and not stress her out. But if they're going to accept her, then I can go ahead and turn her loose in the box, and just within a few minutes, typically what I've seen in the past, she'll pretty much, once she's accepted, she'll stand still if I turn her out of the cage and let them do what they need to do for sensing her, getting her smell and her pheromones and accepting her out of that. She'll stand still, and then when she feels that she's comfortable enough and she's been accepted, she'll actually start moving around. And I've seen them pretty much go right into laying within the next 10 minutes or 15 minutes of being put in the box. She just has to check some frames, and she'll check the cells to see where they're at, to see if they've actually got them all cleaned out and have any royal jelly down on the bottom of them, and then just go from there. So far, I'm pretty satisfied with how they're acting. They're actually going straight to the holes. They're not acting aggressive at all. They were buzzing at first. As soon as I put her on top of the frames, they came right straight to the top of the frames, surrounded the box, just standing around it. They didn't climb all over it. And they all just started standing up, as far as sticking their rear ends in the air and then fanning. If you can see, one of the ones is doing it right there. That bee's fanning away, but before, all the bees that you see on top of the box were stretched out, you know, like in a posture position type thing, and just fanning super strong. Me being as new as I am, being just a year and a half into bees, I associate that with something good. It definitely wasn't an aggressive manner. So, and it appears that they're going to be accepting her. So what I like to do, instead of just opening the box and let her go down in the frames and disappear, I like to actually pull a frame out where it has comb on it and release her on the comb, so I can actually see the activity and make sure that they're not balling her up and trying to hurt her in some fashion. So I'll slide that over. I'm going to take out this frame here, see if I can do this one-handed. Not only am I a new beekeeper here, I'm trying to do these videos one-handed without dropping a frame, causing any catastrophic issues here. I'm going to set the phone down here for a minute. And all I'm doing, and I'll show you when I get done, is I took a frame out that has some full comb on it. This frame, I pulled it out. It's got quite a few bees. As far as this nook, it's pretty small nook, but the capped stuff along the top, that's going to be honey. And then let me see if you can find some If you can see down inside, you'll see some colors. Mostly it's orange right now. Down here's a pretty good set. You see those cells right there that are capped, not capped but full. They've got orange stuff in there. That's bee bread. That's the pollen. And then whatever else, they take some nectar and they chew it up and then they turn it into bee bread. That's actually going to be the food for the worker bees. Now if I can prop up this frame and hold it. Let me just set this aside here for a minute. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright, so what I'm going to do, being that I feel pretty decent, feel comfortable with how they're acting, I'm going to go ahead and just open this up. And let her climb out onto the frame. Now you can watch her. She has the yellow spot on her. They're going to cover her, walk on top of her. They're going to smell her. They're going to do everything they need to do to check her out, to see if they accept her. And she's walking all over. Pretty much she's... See if I can get her in the frame. You can see they're accepting her. They're talking to her, smelling her, feeding her, whatever they feel she needs to do, communicating. Put it that way. Non-college educated beekeeper terminology, communicating bee talk. So they're talking to her. If you see that she's standing still, you can see that she's yellow. She's actually a 2017 queen. That's going to be the yellow marker that's pretty much known in the community. If you see her sticking the back side of her abdomen down in that hole. She's already laying in that cell whenever they do that. She's just stuck her tail all the way down in there. She's already going to work. She's sensing that that cell is ready. They've got... I do see that I have some cells that look like they have 2 eggs. What that tells me is they've been not queen right for a while. And they've got a worker bee that's going to... They had gone to laying eggs in the cells, which is not good. Because those are not going to be worker bees. They're not going to be bees that can turn into worker bees within the hive itself. From what I understand, they can only do drone bees because they're non-fertilized eggs. Where the worker bees, the females, are fertilized eggs. The drones are not fertilized at all. And it still looks like they're doing a little bit of communication with her. They're still talking because she's not just freely walking around. She is going from spot to spot though, and she's checking things out. Not so sure what she'll do with the cells that have 2 eggs. If you look down here, and if I can actually focus in there, there's one. I'm gonna try to, there you go. Somewhat in the center of the screen. Actually looks like there's maybe 3. Not so sure what she's going to do with those, but I'm sure she'll figure it out, or they'll figure it out. They might actually pull those out and let her go to laying in it. I'm not sure. If you are watching this and you know that answer, please go ahead and comment in the comment section below, and we'll see how that turns out. So again, I'm going to let her go to work, let her do her thing, and I'm going to put her back down into the box and let her do what she needs to do. I've started a new YouTube channel. It's Shades of Honey Apiaries. So if you want to go to YouTube and check that out, I've got just a few videos because I'm just starting. But if you got any comments or questions, go ahead and leave those, and then subscribe if you don't mind, and then if you like the video, like it. And we'll talk to you later. Thank you. And I'll send you off by checking her out. She's actually up there in the top. Have a good day.